India's Cabinet Committee on Security, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has approved a landmark Indian rupee 62,000 crore deal for the procurement of 97 additional light combat aircraft, LCA, TEJAS Mk-1A fighter jets from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL. This represents the second major order for the TEJAS Mk-1A variant, following an earlier contract for 83 aircraft worth approximately 48,000 Indian rupees crore, bringing the total order for TEJAS Mk-1A jets to 180 units. The approval comes at a critical juncture for the Indian Air Force, IAF, which is grappling with its lowest combat squadron strength in decades. The IAF currently operates 31 fighter squadrons against a sanctioned strength of 42, with this number set to drop further to 29 squadrons following the retirement of the remaining Mk-21 squadrons in September 2025. This reduction will bring India's fighter strength dangerously close to Pakistan's current 25 squadrons, while China maintains a formidable fleet of approximately 66 squadrons with over 1,300 fourth-generation aircraft. In a major development, the White House has confirmed that U.S. President Donald Trump has imposed fresh economic sanctions on India by doubling tariffs to 50%, with the intention of indirectly pressuring Russia into ending the ongoing war in Ukraine. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, in her recent briefing, stated that the new sanctions are part of a larger strategy aimed at exerting secondary pressure on Russia by targeting some of its key trading partners, including India. The Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, is actively preparing to launch 2 significant military surveillance satellites by the end of 2025, the Technology Demonstration Satellite, TDS, and the GS-87R satellite. India and China have taken a significant step towards normalizing bilateral engagement with the agreement to resume direct flight operations between the Chinese mainland and India. The Ministry of External Affairs, MEA, confirmed that both sides have agreed to restore air connectivity at the earliest opportunity, a decision that comes after a prolonged suspension of flights initially caused by the Doklam border crisis, 2017, and further disrupted by the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. To facilitate this move, India and China will also work towards finalizing an updated air services agreement, reflecting new protocols and arrangements required in the post-pandemic environment. In a significant step toward modernizing India's defense capabilities, Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi and Niti Aayog CEO B.V.R. Subramaniam co-chaired a high-level meeting of military and civilian experts in New Delhi. The deliberations, held as part of the Indian Army's declared Year of Technology Absorption, 2024, focused on harnessing frontier technologies and indigenous innovations to create a future-ready force that aligns with the national vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Self-Reliant India, and Viksit Bharat at 2047, Developed India by 2047. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has formally accepted the invitation extended by Chinese President Xi Jinping to participate in the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) summit, scheduled to be held in Tianjin, China from August 31 to September 1, 2025. The invitation was personally conveyed by Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi, a senior Politburo member of the Communist Party of China, during his meeting with PM Modi in New Delhi on Tuesday. The Aeronautical Development Agency, ADA, has unveiled the advanced cockpit design of India's upcoming TEJAS -2 Malawin Quachas fighter jet through a detailed simulator demonstration, marking a significant technological leap for the country's indigenous 4.5-generation combat aircraft program. The simulator provides the first comprehensive look at the modernized cockpit that prioritizes automation, pilot efficiency, and next-generation interface design. The recent engagement between China and India marks a cautious but significant step forward in their efforts to manage long-standing border tensions and stabilize bilateral relations. On August 19, 2025, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi and India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval convened for high-level talks, reaffirming the importance of maintaining steady, constructive ties between the two Asian giants. This dialogue comes against a backdrop of lingering tensions along the disputed line of actual control, LAC, where military standoffs and periodic flare-ups since 2020 have strained trust and disrupted dialogue. During their meeting, Both sides emphasized the collective need to prevent misunderstandings, avoid escalation, and restore confidence through structured bilateral mechanisms. In a notable outcome, they agreed that the next round of formal border talks will take place in China in 2026, underscoring a shared recognition that dialogue must remain a central tool for conflict management.